questions in front of us today, don't we?
You're talking about us?
That's right. See, he figured it out.
I think you're talking about the whiskey. Welcome to Mojo Whiskey Bar. Jamie's right. This is, we're here in South Central Indiana. This is Southern Indiana. I think becoming a classic.
Yeah, I think more and more popular. Yeah.
Starlight Distillery, located in beautiful Bourbon, Indiana. They've got a huge lineup of whiskeys. We've got 3 of their bourbons. Actually, I think 3 slightly different expressions of. I assume this is their base bourbon. I think it's called Carl T. Indiana Straight Bourbon Whiskey, small batch. And we got 3, like I said, different expressions. I've been down there a couple of times. I haven't actually. I think the last time I went down there, I think the distillery was closed that day. But it's a beautiful facility and falls upon us.
Giant winery as well.
Winery, great place to go in the fall. It's going to be crazy when the pumpkin patch time, but it's a great little trip. So
it's a good day trip. Go down there, spend the day. If your wife isn't into wine, if you're into bourbon, if you're not into bourbon, hit the winery. I mean, you can spend the whole day down there.
You can.
I haven't been on it, but I heard they have an outstanding tour. If you're willing to go on a tour, or you want to go on a tour, they got it all.
All right, so let's talk about the first one we're going to sip on. What we got?
So the first offering is the Carl T. It's the bourbon whiskey small batch. It's the 92 proof offering. It's been aged for 4 years.
Yeah,
and which I believe is just their standard offering.
I would believe so at that proof point. And I don't remember the price point on these, but I don't think they're going to break the bank. I want to say 30-ish on this. These other 2 might be a little bit different price points, but I don't think this is a crazy price point. And it's not everywhere, but it's not that hard to find.
It's not that hard to find, no.
I know people probably hate when I say classic bourbon on the nose, but that's what we got.
But you do. You get that oak, you get that caramel, that vanilla hints in there.
I mean, I get some rye spice, but I don't know if they tell us what the mash bill is on that. I mean, all that looks like just scribbles with the glasses on, but I don't think it says. And I don't know. Maybe you know what the mash bill is on this. If so, shoot us a note. But I'm getting some of that rye spice, so I'm guessing this is, I'm not saying a high rye because they usually say high rye, but there's probably rye in there.
Yeah. There's definitely some baking spices.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of heat there.
A little bit. I get some corn. What kind of corn? I would say more of like just a buttered corn on the cob.
That's it.
Thing,
not overly sweet.
No.
I mean, to me, the butter's coming through almost a little higher than the corn. The corn's there, but the
butter for sure.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of spices. And again, I think it's those baking spices for me.
Yeah.
It's a good drink.
It's a good drink. That's a very solid. I mean, if that is their base offering, that's a really good base offering.
Yeah.
For a local to us distillery.
Yeah, and I know it's not in this lineup, but we'll have to try their ryes.
Okay.
Because their ryes are really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, next one. We got another Carl T.
Yeah, we got the Carl T. We got the double oaked.
All right.
Jumps in proof to 112.
And this is a store pick.
The Superior Discount Liquor store pick.
Can't remember who that is. I think I might have picked this up at the little, what's it called, Red Barrel liquor store in Mooresville, maybe.
And it's double oak, French oak, stave. So
112 proof.
112 proof. That's a big jump.
20 points.
So
10% yeah, that's right. I was doing math there.
Yeah, we should never do math. At least I should not.
No. The nose is pretty similar.
I mean, that's there is nothing that really would tell you.
Maybe a little more oaky. Maybe.
Yeah.
Slightly.
But nothing that kind of, the age is the same. It's just the proof that goes up. But the proof isn't go up enough on the nose that you can
slightly.
tell.
I mean, just very slightly. It's So let's call it, for all intents and purposes, pretty much the same nose.
Yeah.
Well,
it's hotter.
It is hotter. That's what happens.
Okay, we found the proof. And I mean, and the more I talk, the hotter it's kind of getting.
Yeah, so, it's a pepper heat, like a hot pepper.
It's a hot pepper heat. I passed cinnamon a long time ago, and it's in the hot pepper.
It's in the hot pepper.
Which is good. We like hotter stuff.
Yeah.
Higher proof.
Yeah.
This is one where you could almost put a cube in there, and it could change it.
It could. I'll have to try that.
I mean, because...
But,
this is fine to me.
It's fine as is to me, too. I'm a little surprised because usually when you get something that's double oaked, that's almost like if it's not the dominant flavor, it's right there, second or third. And I'm not getting that. And I'm not mad about it, but I'm not getting a heavy oakiness. It's a little bit there, but it's not a heavy oakiness.
It's not, and we know that like Woodford Reserve is kind of like your baseline for double oak stuff. And to me, this tastes different than what a Woodford double oak is because, to your point, that typically in those, the oakiness is kind of the star of the show. It's not as much here. I mean, I get obviously a lot more heat on this. I don't want to give out any secrets. Now, there is a distiller that we've had on this show a little bit that's going to have a new offering in the fall. So stay tuned to that. But
I heard it's a double oak too.
It's a double oak, and it's outstanding.
And you've got an opportunity to taste test it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
more to come on that.
More to come on that. So,
but this is really good.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good. Especially if you like hotter stuff, a little bit on the hotter stuff.
If
you're a rye person, you'll like this. Isn't a rye, but you will like this because the heat gets you in.
And again, I don't remember what I paid. The fact that it's a store pick, it's probably a little bit more expensive, which is generally the case. But again, I don't think it's crazy. So the third that we have is the Carl T. Huber's single barrel bourbon whiskey finished in rum barrels. And this one is 113 proof. And this was a store pick by Staves, which Staves, if you've heard us talk about Hoosier Q outside of Martinsville, Indiana, and Foxcliff, great place to visit. The food is fantastic. Plus, I think I just saw they have now over 1,000 different bottles of bourbon in their collection.
Right there. They'll sell you. They'll sell you the bottles.
You can buy bottles, but anything that they have in their location, you can try it.
Yeah.
So,
and to John's point, some of the best barbecue you'll have around.
Their chicken wings are phenomenal.
Unbelievable.
They're giant.
And this bottle here is 4.5 years aged.
So a little bit older.
We'll see what a half year does to that.
All right. I keep going back, and the noses are remarkably similar.
Remarkably, even from the very first one to this
very surprising. We got their standard 92 proof, then we jumped up in double oak 112, and now finish in a rum cask 113. But the noses they're hard to distinguish a lot of difference.
Actually, beginning the nose of an island here. I don't know what's happening.
It's the rum, man. I mean, I could get a little bit of rum. There's a little bit more vanilla on the nose. But aside from that, you got to hunt for it.
You got to hunt for it, yeah.
It's there. There's a good vanilla right there.
It's there. And I think it even though the proof's higher, this is hotter.
Yes.
And so that whatever rum, whatever type of rum they finish it in, has kind of calmed the heat. It's kind of drawn something out of it.
It's almost like a vanilla custard or something like that. Maybe like a creme brulee or something like that.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Very smooth.
So 113, it's not near as hot as this,
but it's not crazy sweet.
No, it's not. It's just smoother. It just it kind of mellowed it out a little bit. I mean, it didn't really add sweetness to it. It didn't really take anything really too much from it, except some of the heat is kind of dampened a little bit.
Also, a lovely drink.
Oh, outstanding.
I'll tell you what, if you have not had anything from Starlight, my experience, I've got 3 here. I've got, I think, 2. I got a couple ryes sitting on the shelf. Their peach flavored whiskey is amazing. Blackberry. It's like $20. The blackberry whiskey, amazing, and it's right around the $20 price point.
And I know everybody kind of hovers to the Crown blackberry. The Starlight blackberry is
way better,
superior.
In fact, I was
cheaper.
I was at the Paragon liquor store the other day and seeing it. They're perusing their selection, and somebody came in to buy Crown blackberry, and the store actually said, "Hey, have you tried the blackberry from Starlight?"
Yeah.
And I was right in front of me, and I grabbed it. Like, trust me, it's half the price, and it's double the taste. It's way better.
I approve. That better taste.
Better taste.
Made with the grapes right there on site. I mean, it's a great product.
So, note to you, get some Starlight. I don't think you're going to go wrong with it in my experience so far. So, and again, supporting an Indiana distillery. It's relatively budget friendly, generally speaking, and you're going to be happy with what's inside.
And our viewers who are not in Indiana or do not have access to this, let us know. We'd be glad to swap samples with
maybe
you.
Maybe you have something that we can get.
Yeah.
Be happy to figure out some sort of trade that we can work out for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, keep tuning in, sharing, liking, subscribing, all those things that you keep doing. We greatly appreciate it. Catch us on the TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, and of course here on YouTube as well. So, any other thoughts?
Really glad we went through these today because I think it's a distillery that kind of gets pushed aside because their wines are so highly sought after, especially here locally.
Yeah.
But Starlight does a great job.
They do.
Outstanding. Yeah, give them a try, and if you can't get them, let us know.
Absolutely. Thank you.